our footsteps and build our own family, one day at a time. 10 little toes, a painted pink room. Our beautiful baby looks just like you, and we'll build this love from the ground up. Now till forever, it's all of me, all of you. Just take my hand, and I'll be the man your dad hoped that I'd be, and we'll build this love from the ground up, for worse or for better. And I will be all you need. Beside you I'll stand, through the good and the bad. We'll give all that we have, and we'll build this love from the ground up. This life will go by in the blink of an eye, but I wouldn't want to spend it without you by my side. The clouds are gonna roll, the earth's gonna shake, but I'll be a shelter through the wind and the rain, and we'll build this love from the ground up. Now till forever, it's all of me, all of you. Just take my hand, and I'll be the man your dad hoped that I'd be, and we'll build this love from the ground up, for worse or for better. And I will be all you need. Beside you I'll stand, through the good and the bad. We'll give all that we have, and we'll build this love from the ground up. Someday we'll wake up with thousands of pictures of 65 years in this little house. I won't trade for nothing the life that we built. I'll kiss you goodnight and say I love you still, and we'll build this love from the ground up, for worse or for better. And I will be all you need. Beside you I'll stand, through the good and the bad. We'll give all that we have, and we'll build this love from the ground up. From the ground up. You say you'll be down in 5. The smell of your perfume is floating down the stairs. You're fixing up your hair.
I take you, Bryce, be my husband from this day forward, to join with you and share all that is to come. And I promise to be faithful to you until death parts us. Bryce, if you would please repeat after me. I take you, Nicole, to be my wife from this day forward, to join with you and share all that is to come. And I promise to be faithful to you until death parts us.
It is my pleasure and joy to pronounce to you today that Bryce and Nicole are husband and wife.
Every time you walk into the room, I'm speechless. It started when you said hello, just did something to me. And I've been in a daze ever since the day that we met. You took the breath out of my lungs, can't even fight it.
Hi, Adam! Hi, I'm Bryce's brother-in-law and the best man tonight. I want to start by saying thank you to the Frank and Grogan family for everything you did to make Shay Perfect for two people who truly deserve it. I'm very honored to be part of Bryce's big day, and I'm also a little relieved that we don't have to worry about Bryce's life planning ahead before he started dating Nicole. He told us many times he's going to move way up north to the cabin in Tofty and live off the land with his adopted son, Clint Eastwood. The thing about Bryce is he may say he would rather live in the woods alone or doesn't like people, but that's not true, and it doesn't stop people from liking things. I've heard him say many times how he doesn't want to go somewhere or do something, but when it comes down to it, he goes, and maybe he has a drink or two, and he shows his real self. Bryce is one of the funniest people I know, and one of the most fun to be around. He can meet somebody for the first time, and by the end of the night, it seems like they're lifelong friends. The first time I witnessed this is when it happened to me. I was nervous to meet my new girlfriend's brother, but we got along great right away, mostly because we were meant to be brothers, but also because we had a lot in common right away. We both love Minnesota sports, even though they never seem to love us back. Now, that's not changed in the last decade. We also both love a lot of nerdy movies like Harry Potter, Star Wars, and Lord of the Rings. Which is why I knew right away when Bryce said, "Will you give the Samwise to my Frodo?" That's true, that's exactly how he asked me. We've had a lot of fun over the last 9 years, going to weddings, hunting, going to the cabin, or just hanging out at family supper nights at Lisa O'Neill's. Whatever we're doing, my first thought is I always hope Bryce is coming. And that's even more true now that we have Layla and Emma. Bryce started off as the guy that was too afraid to hold Layla in the hospital because he thought he would drop her. And now has turned into the guy that wrestles with them on the floor. At family suppers, you'd think that the kids would sit next to mom and dad, but no, they pull their little chairs up to either side of uncle, and they just goof off the whole time. Our girls love everyone in their family, but there's something special about uncle, or guncle, as Emma calls him. Bryce and the girls always have fun playing games and teasing each other. My favorite thing is something he started doing randomly. He'll go up to the girls and say, "Hey, guess what, Layla?" And she'll say, "What?" And Bryce will say, "I love you." So now, he tries it with Emma too, but Emma's a little stubborn and likes to tease him. But now Layla's caught on, and before he can say, "I love you" first, she'll say it to him. Or either she'll run up to him and say, "Hey uncle, guess what?" and start the whole thing for herself. Just something simple like that shows me how much he loves his nieces and how great a person he really is. Bryce has always been a lot of fun, but I don't think it's because his calmer, softer side started to come out when he started dating Nicole. The first time I met her, she came up to the cabin, and I thought, there is nobody that is this nice. But over that first weekend, getting to know her, seeing how much she really liked Bryce and how well she got along with the kids, I thought maybe there's just one person that's that nice. She did so great with the kids that right away, Layla started calling her Auntie Cole. Same day, right? Even at 2, Layla was so smart that she knew that this day was inevitable. Nicole's been the perfect match for Bryce from the start. She is patient and calm when he may not be. She challenges him, but also lets him be his video game loving self. And I know that one day she'll be an amazing mom to both of their kids. Or all of their future kids. Which, knowing Nicole, I'm sure she hopes that starts in 9 months from today. I couldn't have picked a better family to marry into, and I'm so happy that someone as kind and gentle as Nicole has joined that family too. And I'd like to end with a toast to the bride and groom. I wish you nothing but happiness and love for the rest of your lives. And Bryce and Nicole, guess what?
I'm here to start out talking about the relationships of sisters. So everyone who has a sister knows about this love-hate relationship. The second I was born, Nicole yelled, "Put her back." And when we would get into fights, I would be dramatic and have Nicole take the blame. I only did that once, Dad, I swear. I'd be crying in the corner and then smile at Nicole when she'd look at me. Anyways, but one thing I know for sure is putting all of that aside, she will always be my best friend. That Nicole will be there for me no matter what, a shoulder to lean on, help when I need it, and will forever be the loving, caring person that she is. I'm happy to say that I get to share her amazing qualities with Bryce as Nicole gains an everlasting second best friend. Bryce, we can discuss who's the #1 and #2 best friend later. As a sister, you want the best for her, and that is Bryce. Right away when Nicole reconnected with Bryce, there wasn't a doubt or question that she wanted to be with him. I personally think the icing on the cake was Bryce's similarities with Dad's. Like both of them wanting to bring a cat to a party. I think Dad actually got away with it, but Bryce not so much. Thank you, Nicole. In all seriousness, I know I'll never have to question your happiness knowing how happy Bryce makes you. You'll build a little family together, and I can't wait for you two to keep building that family. I actually can't believe Bentley isn't here right now, and that's his cat, if you're wondering. Funny story, but we actually went to the cities and went to the Timberwolves game, and right when they picked me up, they were probably in the cities for maybe 30 minutes, and Bryce said that I miss Ben. And it was his cat, and I said, are you kidding me? But anyways, so raise your glasses to the couple in love on their wedding day, wishing them even more days of happiness.
Hello, I'm Mike Rogan, Nicole Shop.
Hey, Mike. Hello, Mike.
I'm gonna do this a little different. I'm gonna go with a poem instead of a speech. Okay. This ended up being a little bit more about Bryce than Nicole. I'm still getting to know Bryce, but his family has a cabin near Tofty, and I found that when it comes to his cats, he's quite a softie. Bryce took a while to pop the question. Marriage is a big decision, and he likes to do things right because he asked for our permission. I'm not sure if Bryce is into golf or if his fantasy team is a lock. But one thing I hope is true, we'll have another hand for the doc. At work, Bryce is a customer service guru, reducing losses and slippage. Outside work, he's a great guy who beats me at bags and cribbage. Nicole has always been talkative from what I can surmise. Bryce has his work cut out for him, getting an occasional word in edgewise. So welcome to the family, Bryce. Hello, wedded bliss. But don't forget to do the dishes, and every day give her a kiss.
Oh God, Bob.
Hi there, I'm Bryce's dad. I still claim him after all these years. I was going to write stuff down like everybody else wrote down, and I threw it away. I threw it away because Cindy last night brought it up to me at the groom's dinner. So I'll make it short and sweet. Bryce and Nicole, you're two wonderful people. Love has made you even better.
Looking so beautiful.